Hello, amazing souls. Welcome back to another episode with me on my channel, Cosmic Contracts. Today, we will get messages from the goddess of abundance. Now, for your religion, your culture, it could be anybody. For Hindus, it is goddess Lakshmi. And abundance, in many forms, does not just mean money, or it can also mean, getting good health, or always feeling that you are blessed, grateful. There are many forms of abundance which can feel it can make your life feel enriched, blessed, and filled with miracles. So today we are going to get the blessing of abundance in terms of finances. So initially we will do three parts. Part one is, where are you currently financially? What can you do to improve that? Or if there is a particular vision in your mind's eye where your finances should be, then what is the way out towards it? And ultimately, if you do that, then where you're going to be. Now, let's start with initially where you are currently. Okay, so currently, in terms of finances, in your mind's eye, you are very abundant. Okay, maybe you have spent your in the sense past life, when I say not the past, but maybe how whatever has gone by, in that you have lived with the scarcity mindset. You have felt that there's always, you have vibrated in the energy of worry, stress, always thinking, okay, if I spend that much, then there will be a lack in my life, or these things, but you're not feeling that abundant. You're not feeling that you can also have enough, and that is good enough for you. But what has happened is that with time, at least in your mind, currently you are at a space where you know that, okay, I have sufficient. You are changing, you're transmuting that poverty mindset into shifting slowly to the mindset of abundance. You have not completely captured the idea of abundant mindset, but you are there. You are making those steps to step into abundant mindset. And now habits or your patterns that you have been rotating in your life that kept you locked in the poverty, you have started to identify, or be like, oh, why am I operating from that? Why can't I just believe that I will have, if not too much, or maybe right now not too luxurious, but in the current timeline, why cannot have enough to balance everything in my life? And therefore you have reached a point where you have stabilized your mind into believing that whatever expenses come, you will always have sufficient to meet them. And you have that faith that till now you were operating from the worldly perspective, but now since you have kind of opened to this unknown, the spirit world, the goddesses, you're connecting, you have built that faith that it's not just somebody giving me a job or my family giving me the money, but that there is a universal bank for you, and you can withdraw from that. Not just withdraw, but you have an account over there, right? And with this faith, you have sat, your mind space has become calm, and it's sitting very strongly that I have faith. And faith is such a powerful quality that it can move mountains. So even, let's say, you are not educated to get a job, or you are educated but you're still not finding a job, and it's really hard out there in the market, but you have this some deep-seated faith now in the universe that no matter what, I don't have to put in this thing, like from this worry. Maybe yes, I have to put in the action, but I don't have to worry about from where is it going to come day and night think about it. I just have to put the faith that they are listening to me. The goddess of abundance, the mother, the divine mother, is listening, and she knows what I need, and she will send me what I need in terms of finances to have a stable life. And what happens is, when you use this common sense and discernment, right, and never give your power to something another, like fear or worry or stress, or just getting in that muddy energy all the time, and instead you put your energy in faith, that is in yourself first, and then the higher powers, you will see mountains moving, you will see miracles happening out of nowhere in your life. And this is what is happening intuitively. You have reached the space where that I don't have to over stress about it. Maybe take actions, definitely, but you don't have to kind of just keep day and night thinking about I'm not able to meet my financial needs, where will this much money come from, all this. Don't get into that. Your intuition is guiding you correctly. But now that you have created this stable the stable mindset regarding moving from the poverty to taking steps towards inculcating and building a positive, abundant mindset, what can you do? Okay, part 2, this is what can you do to change it, okay, and reach where you wish to be in terms of finances. you're not focusing on new beginnings. You are somewhere stuck in the past. In past, maybe you have faced situations where there was money crisis, or maybe so deep that it led to poverty, or you were at the verge of poverty. And that past is kind of, every time you try to take positive steps, it comes up like, oh, what will happen if the same thing repeats again? Look at new beginnings. Look at the change you are doing energy wise, the work you have been doing. Yes, it is, we are at a space where you're birthing this new mindset, and this birth is kind of, a vulnerable time period, but also this fragile life force that you have just birthed in your mind space. This needs to be protected and nurtured within you. This is very, very important, the goddess is saying. It is a very new fragile child, a very good thought energy change, and that needs to be protected. You really need not be afraid of what happened in the past, and you need to let go of these things. If you do not let them go, then the new cannot enter until the old and all this worn out has been removed or departed from your energy. So this is what the Divine Mother is guiding, that you have to protect that child, that mental idea that you have started to work on. You need to look for new beginnings in your life, right, to safely mature. You need to start looking. You are still somewhere stuck in the negative mindset, and you're not able to look at the abundance that is around you, the miracles that are around you. And because of the efforts that you have put in the current past energy, you are already, the fruits are kind of already growing on the tree, but it's little time before they kind of fully grow and are ready, they're ripe and ready for you to eat. So they are saying, the mother is saying, the goddess of abundance, or the abundance energy is saying, you need to have patience. It's like, there is this energy it's gaining momentum to form a tornado, like a light tornado, not a tornado that brings in chaos. But the Divine Mother, she is blessing you. She is like, opening her hand and pouring this beautiful golden purple energy via your heart space. Purple energy or the violet energy for clearing the old karmic patterns, and the golden energy to bless you with that abundance that you need. And you need to start celebrating your uniqueness. You have identified that you are quite unique. You are no more, not, it's like, you are very aware that you are holding some unique patterns in you, and you have started to notice that people around you are seeing this energy, and they are either appreciating, or they are being very kind to you, or they are they're saying some nice kind words to you, and they've started to notice this energy, and it's like bringing in affirmation to you that you are opening yourself to these energies. Therefore, strongly check your thoughts, right words. Do not harm this new, the mental baby that we just talked about, that you this shifting, taking steps towards your abundant mindset. Do not harm that with your own inner critique. Keep a tap on that, right? Because you are taking well-intentioned steps towards your own abundance. Now you are going to see this abundance with the people, coming and appreciating you, saying something nice, or, complimenting you. And that is like, the confirmation via people from the outer world that your energy is becoming abundant. And then you will see the flow of money, which is again a form of representation of your own energy, your own worth. The more you start believing in your self-worth, you are opening yourself to, to golden pots of abundance. And you need to start celebrating your life and your existence. If you're breathing, if you are in this world, then it is a cause of celebration. Always remember that. You are a very sacred life that was created with all unconditional love by the divine light. So you are meant to be celebrated. Even if people do not, let's say in your immediate household, people do not celebrate you, you need to celebrate that, yes, I am also a child of divine. I am also loved, and I am a cause of celebration. Yes, I am, because I'm still living and breathing, right? And I'm existing. So you need, in your own ways, find things to, celebrate in your life. Small joys, delights, and wonders of every day that you start seeing in yourself and around you will open. This is again a way to open to that energy that will bring in abundance, finances, and it's kind of one of the same thing, but overall abundance into your life. And it will help you bond happily also because once you become comfortable with your existence, you start to stay in a space where you're comfortable within your own skin. So you start staying happy, and when you start staying happy, you kind of bond happily with others as well. Humans, animals, nature, Mother Earth, universe, divine. You kind of start aligning, right? To the frequency of, joy, then happiness, then shifting to abundance, then shifting to unconditional love. This is how you go about. All right, let's go to the third part. Now, the third part is, if you do this, okay, what are you opening yourself to? You're opening yourself to blessing. You will cultivate an attitude of gratitude, which will help you open more to love in your life. There will be plenty of flow of abundance and love into your life, and you will smile a lot. You will see that you will be showered with gifts, and gifts is not just material ways. Gifts in terms of compliments, in terms of, you will find, just seeing a beautiful sunset. How many people get up early in the morning and able to witness a beautiful sunset? Maybe you end up witnessing things which you have not witnessed, and you can see the beauty of nature. So you will start feeling gratitude, and the gratitude is another important universal wisdom key, right? To open more to yourself, to universal abundance. This is a very powerful key. So you will get that key in your life. You will unlock your creative expressions. And when you start unlocking your creative expressions, right, you will see flow of abundance in your life, just like a waterfall. The spirits are guiding you. Mother Earth will sink in with your creativity to express via you. And you will build a rock solid formation for the flow of abundance. And maybe this abundance is not limited to you, but it will flow into your generations. Maybe karmically you are right now born in a family where, in spite of them being very intellectual, being different, they are kind of surrounded by poverty, or they may not have sufficient, like they always have, like they get the money but that money goes away, so they are in that constant balance of they're not even losing or gaining. But you are the key that will unlock the flow of this abundance for generations, right? So they are saying, listen to your inner self, to the guidance that is given to you by your whoever you believe in that high power that is above you. They are guiding you. You have these how do I put this, that they're mentally, you have the potential to harness this change in your life. So first it starts in your mensria, mental space, and then you kind of put this energy in your temple, and from your temple you pour it outside like the river, and it flows like this beautiful river, and you create this energy, this energy lake around you, which is always filled with positivity, abundance, luck, right, and magic. So this is, I think this is all. I think Mother is saying yes, with this abundance you are going to create a very, very harmonious existence. You will invite a lot of opportunity and develop a lot in your life. And if you talk in terms of expression, it is coming via your artwork, writing, music, cooking, house cleaning. And I can see somebody creating art with plants and trees, because right now we have this territorial gardening concept where you create beautiful garden, green spaces, and somebody's into that as well. All right, so these were the messages from the Goddess of Abundance for you. I hope you love this message. Lots of love. Take care.